It was a cool November evening in 2022 in the small town of Paradise, Texas, for 7-year-old Athena Strand. It was a day like any other. She was full of life, known for her love of animals, her bright smile, and the kind of innocent energy that lights up a home. Christmas was just around the corner, and like many children her age, she was excited about the packages arriving in the mail. One of those packages was meant to be a gift for her, a box of You and Me toy Barbies. A FedEx delivery truck pulled into the driveway of her father's home. It seemed like a routine moment, a service millions of people rely on every day. But in a matter of minutes, a routine delivery turned into a parent's worst nightmare. The driver of that truck was 30-year-old Tanner Horner, a contract worker for FedEx. According to investigators, as Horner was backing up his delivery van to leave the property, he didn't see Athena. The large vehicle struck the little girl. At that moment, Horner had a choice. He could have called for help. He could have called 911 or alerted Athena's family. But instead of choosing to save a life, he chose to protect himself. Seeing that Athena was hurt but still alive and talking, Horner panicked. He later told police that Athena told him her name and said she was going to tell her father about the accident. Driven by fear of losing his job or facing trouble, Horner did the unthinkable. He put the 7-year-old into his van and drove away from her home. When Athena's family realized she was missing, the community of Paradise, Texas sprang into action. Hundreds of volunteers joined law enforcement in a massive search. For 2 days, there was hope. People walked through thick brush and woods calling her name. An Amber Alert was issued and her face was seen across the country. However, technology would soon lead police to the truth. The FedEx truck was equipped with a GPS tracking system and internal cameras. The footage from inside the van showed Horner had indeed taken a child. When confronted by investigators, Horner confessed. He led authorities to a body of water near Boyd, Texas, where he had left Athena after strangling her. He told police he killed her because he was scared she would tell on him. A young life was taken not because of the initial accident, but because of a cold, calculated decision to cover it up. The news devastated the community. Athena's mother, Maitland Gandy, became a voice for her daughter, standing strong through months of legal proceedings. She wanted the world to know that Athena wasn't just a headline. She was a little girl who deserved to grow up. The legal process moved toward a trial where the evidence was overwhelming. Tanner Horner was charged with capital murder and aggravated kidnapping. Because of the cruelty of the crime and the age of the victim, prosecutors sought the highest punishment allowed by law in the state of Texas, the death penalty. During the sentencing phase, the courtroom was filled with emotion. The jury heard about the fear Athena must have felt in those final moments. They heard from a mother whose heart had been permanently broken. After deliberating on the evidence and the sheer gravity of Horner's actions, the jury reached their decision. Tanner Horner was sentenced to death. In the eyes of the law, the punishment was meant to fit the crime. While the sentence brings a form of legal closure, the pain for Athena's family remains. The pink bows that were tied around the town of Paradise during the search still serve as a reminder of a little girl who was taken too soon. The case of Athena Strand led to significant conversations about delivery driver safety and the vetting of contract workers. But more importantly, it left a legacy of a community that stood together in the face of evil. Athena is remembered not for how she died, but for the joy she brought to those who knew her. Justice has been served in a Texas courtroom, but the memory of the girl who loved Barbies and the color pink will live on in the hearts of those who continue to fight for the safety of children everywhere.